It is my intention to demonstrate today that the adoption of blockchain technology is imminent in the bond, stock, and real estate markets. Let me guide you through this video. Quite a bit, I believe you will glance at. We can start immediately. Holy cow. This article from Bloomberg is worth reading. Franklin Templeton, JPMorgan Chase, HSBC Holdings, PLC, and many more large banks are launching new blockchain-based systems to advertise and speed up till 2024. These companies deal with a wide variety of transactions, including the purchase and sale of stocks, bonds, and other comparable products. Along with Avalanche and Arbitrum, you have Polygon and Blackrock on your side. Not to mention they are. Chainlink is probably involved. Additionally, I believe you may have connections to Ripple and Securitize. Securitize is collaborating with the largest asset management on the planet to build those primary tokenized treasury fund on 5 different blockchains. Permit me to play this for you once more using Chainlink, please. One of the most encouraging developments in our industry recently is the growing consensus among asset managers to include digital assets into banking sector capital markets. The fundamental objective of the system is to link the asset owners who may be seen as sovereign wealth funds with the asset managers who act as intermediaries between the asset owners and the financial system and the give-up owners. Banks, economic market systems, and everyone else lower on the cost chain starts to follow that tendency. This is the inventory bond by product market in action, and it's typical of the arrangements seen in the money markets. You should know that this man is Chainlink's chief executive officer. Tokenizing cash is his area of expertise, so programs like Biddle and Budget from Fidelity, as well as a few that Chainlink manages, keep cranking out content. If asset managers are already embracing blockchain technology and virtual assets at this rate, the rest of the industry is likely to follow suit. In my opinion, tokenized money will keep expanding. I have some very strange ideas. That is, the practice of tokenizing carbon credits, real estate, and related assets. Additionally, stablecoins come to mind. Ultimately, every financial institution will mint a standardized currency. It will have the support of major financial institutions, digital currency, or public reserves. If that's so, I think they are the 3 categories you're referring to. How long have I been trying to convince you of this? There will be a unique metal coin for every bank. This is the second time in the last 6 to 12 months that you have heard the same thing from Chainlink's CEO. Very well. Who are you to judge? So far, so good. We're clearly heading in the right direction, so it's no secret that I adore this. We're rather certain we can predict the future of these financial markets since we're paying attention to the small signals. Very well, I adore it. I adore it. All of you, I really would have preferred it if you were among us. The like button is yours. Please proceed. In addition, if you believe that we are all present and if you believe that you may profit from this film, I'd prefer if you and them share the bill. Oh, I would be eternally grateful for that. Much obliged. Okay, let's revisit this topic. A whopping 97% of institutional traders are of the opinion that tokenization will significantly alter asset management. One of the largest banks in the world, BNY Mellon, is the source of this. The possibility of $1 trillion on the network. Plus, we're just at the beginning. Chainlink provided us with this. Tokenized items will be arriving with a value of $30 trillion. According to the strategy, tokenization, according to 97% of institutional traders, will significantly alter asset management. By 2030, private markets and tokenized marketplaces will have grown substantially. Listen up, listen closely. Please hear me out on this. Regrettably, you are mistaken if you believe blockchain will disappear. The vast majority of the cryptocurrency sector is full of pipe dreams, hoaxes, and unrealistic expectations, in my opinion. However, XLM, XRP, Algorand, and HBR will each have their own inherent worth in the future. They could be useful for you. They can be desired by many. 50% of Fortune 500 company heads have said that their organizations use on-chain messaging. With this kind of support, you can climb. This might hit 90% before you realize it, so please be prepared. The value of tokenized T-bills increased by 1,000% to $1.5 billion, which is equivalent to a record high stablecoin switch volume of $150 billion. Additionally, this will expand into the billions. Last but not least, Larry believes we're playing these films because we're discussing the block that will move the bond, stock, and byproduct markets. That was all done in an effort to halt a location in its chain. Additionally, Larry often believed he possessed the highest level of intelligence present. Among the original founders of BlackRock, he was one. They have control over the majority of the funds. This person is known to him. This man knows what's going to happen, even if everyone else knows it as well. Looking forward to the following wave is crucial, and these videos are crucial as well. Also, I'd like to touch on the beginnings of the Bitcoin ETF. As was the case with Bitcoin, we now know that ETFs are a period for storing assets. We both think that real estate tokenization could be the next big thing. Put simply, a separate QCIP can be assigned to each stock or bond. A famous notepad will have it. Depending on our individual personalities and investment goals, you and I may have quite different possibilities. When we use tokenization, we can eliminate the issues that arise from the illicit trade of digital currencies, stocks, and bonds. Obviously, the most crucial aspect is that tokenization enables us to create procedures that are distinct for every individual. We may be able to reach a quick resolution. Consider the expenses associated with stock and bond settlements. However, in the case of tokenization, this is a simple line item, so anything could happen at any time. Therefore, we consider that to be a technological advancement for monetary products, assuming we already know who the stockholder is and that the voting process is going to begin. I think it's fine to bring up voting and balloting. Everyone knows what each character has, and they may all vote. All right, here's an alternative video clip. Permit me to play it, nonetheless, I'm thinking it might be identical. The next logical step, in our opinion, is to tokenize economic assets. Yeah, it's completely identical. Well, everyone, the shared ledger era for tokenized asset control is being tested by several U.S. institutions, including as MasterCard, JPMorgan, Visa, Citibank, Wells Fargo, and others. I will get through this really fast. Being a proper Ripple partner means working with Ripple via Medeco, actually a Ripple companion. What feels like 100 different banks are handling this in tandem with Ripple, and I can identify them all. All you possess is this. Bitcoin and other kinds of digital property will soon be tradable on blockchain and DLT. According to State Street, it predicts that decentralized ledger technology DLT will soon power institutional spot exchanges for cryptocurrencies and tokenized assets. This state-of-the-art market and off-ledger transaction technology is going to come to a close. One of the many reasons the cryptocurrency industry has piqued our interest is this. Nobody can see it. You can no longer use this screen. It's already been changed. I should probably track out that small clip. I'll just start over. I apologize. We are considering many potential applications, which is why we are keenly interested in the cryptocurrency sector. Since all assets are subject to market forces and inevitable evolution, surely Bitcoin's trading patterns and future developments will be no different. Transacting business on a blockchain. We are thrilled about that. The cryptocurrency market piques our curiosity for several reasons. Our interest in tracking Bitcoin's price movement is one factor. Further, much like any other asset traded on a blockchain, Bitcoin will evolve over time. We are thrilled about that. The market might be about to right now, in our opinion. That's a lot of growth. Man, I think you've got a lot. This is going to explode. Afterwards, in 2025, there will be explicit regulations for the transfer of billions of dollars worth of public and private bonds onto the chain in order to acquire State Street. Token